think you'll enjoy it, I think. So I was inspired to write it when I moved to the Bay Area. I was just like looking around and I'm like, somebody should talk about this. So this is called White Hipsters. Yeah, you know. So you know white hipsters? Do you know what hipsters are?
Yeah.
Hipsters? Yeah. I don't need to find out. Okay. All right. Cool. If not, you'll find out, I guess. All right. White hipsters. You having a good time? Clap once. Clap twice. All right. Let's face it. You're a hipster. But by little definitions, hipsters don't really call themselves hipsters. You two Urban Outfitters cool for that. But come on now, everything about you is hipster. You dress hipster. You go to hipster-ass places. You act like you've been thrift shopping well before immigrants and poor people did. Wearing your flannel button-up with the skinny jeans with the holes right above the kneecaps. Hipsters naturally know how to accessorize, so you rock out with your yarn-threaded friendship bracelet that you got volunteering in Ghana, complemented with your arrowhead necklace that you got from Forever 21. You do the culture what you typically do with jewelry. Try too much of it on. Wear once or occasional, dispose one out of fashionable trend. You make it seem like culture is a dream that you can catch, so you get a forearm tattoo of it. You must understand this horrid but fundamental truth. Your ancestors colonized mine, so inescapably you are accountable. Stop appropriating the richness of third world peoples. Allow the silk and our swag, the majesty in our weave and braid, the complexity of our patterned step remain sacred to us. You have the privilege to dress up culturally out of a sense of fashion, but never for a sense of identity. Know that we bear these threaded beads out of survival, because everything around us tells us to slaughter ourselves, mar down and gouge our ancestral roots, tells us that we are inadequate. And please, I don't care how many times you've been in Vietnam, don't ever tell me how to eat my pho. The stab wounds of telling myself I'm not Vietnamese enough already burns deep without you squeezing your Trader Joe's sriracha sauce on top of it. You take time to after school tutor me, gentrify my language, tell me my accent tones aren't sharp enough. You seem so sure of it. Hip hop probably calls something like that Malcolm more in it. All culture is not for you to possess, not for you to dictate authentic. Authenticity lives in between the loud banter of my aunts from Hue and my mother from Barriet, arguing about the proper herbs and spices in Kanjul and Banjang. There's no one way to do it, but authenticity is knowing that it's ours to claim. Every time I go to a white-owned ethnic restaurant, I always feel like I'm making the wrong order. Y'all feel that? No? Okay. So like, for example, oh, hey, waiter, sorry, I ordered a spicy pad see ew, and the waiter goes, sir, there's already spice in your pad see ew. That's my white voice. So there's already spice in your pad see ew, and then I'm like, really? What kind of spice? Like pumpkin spice? Yeah. U.S. appropriation of properly conditioned ethnic people to always ask, is it hot or is it like white people hot? As I'm annoyed by white hipsters, I know in this movement we need some white allies, but I need you to be better. Know that you are special by nature, and not by whatever contrived counterculture design you think you're undermining. Stop acting like a unicorn. I know you don't want to be mainstream, but it's far more necessary for you to be critical than just to avoid conformity. It's not a coincidence in these dark times of denying land and water and ugly orange-haired presidents that we are in the era of hipsters, young people that want to be something different. But there's a line that we tread, a line that separates what's hip to what's just basic, what's counterculture to what's just appropriating it. What could be another selfie is actually a political statement, and that line for me is to simply ask myself, is it just about me, or can it be about everybody else? Do I accept all parts and intersections of my identity, but also the privileges that they carry? Do I want to just be different, or do I want to be out here and make a difference? Cool. All right, thanks, folks. Appreciate it. Thanks for the time. Can we do a group picture? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.